So to those who are just joining us,
Um,
welcome in, welcome in. We are currently
yes.
doing reverse 1999 side story for Ulrich as the main character, I believe. Um, just to let you guys understand why we aren't like necessarily reacting to chat. During the game proper, as long as there's no mini game in front of us, we are like focusing on the story. So breaks in between chapters like this and the mini games is when we can like address you guys. So Leto says, I don't think the kid in Tuesday's Motel is an awakened, since it kind of has a creature form. In Tuesday's art, it's more just an arcane creature. Ah, that's the interesting thing, Letos, because apparently, based on the lore, that thing um, in Tuesday's arms, the crocodile thing, is actually a projection construct that's being given off by whatever Tuesday's Motel is, and then Tuesday's Motel supposedly is a dollhouse, very similar to the TV show Librarians, where there's a dollhouse that like creates illusions and projections with its arcane skill. Um, but it's unclear if that means that the dollhouse is an awakened, and that's what the motel is, or if it's just a compact form, or if you're right and it is an arcane creature, and that's like the heart of it. It's very unclear what kind of consciousness the motel is exactly. Um, but the general consensus is it's an arcane um it's an arcane consciousness, but not clear if it's awakened or not. At least based on what I'm seeing. Uh, yeah. Any thoughts on that, Teresa?
I just want it to be playable. I want to play with a house. I think it would be very. I don't want it to take like a human form or the crocodile. I want it to be just a house.
Yeah.
I think it would be very funny, and I think Reverse could do that because of the other arcanes that they have.
You'll mostly be giving
That's all I
recaps
care.
here, so don't worry, dropping in, falls into
Mm-hmm.
speed. Ah, very good. You were under the impression it's a creature can shapeshift and became a motel. Interesting idea. That's very interesting. Um, the reason I don't think it's necessarily the motel is, and this is very unreliable. Tuesday's sides. No, sorry, not Tuesday. Was Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday's side story. And Tuesday's side story because she first appeared there as Christine, and both Christine and Barbara refer to it as a restaurant before it becomes the motel. So I think there was a building there before the motel showed up, if that makes sense. But again,
Mm-hmm.
it is very open ended, and Tuesday is a very unreliable narrator.
Yes, she is, which is part of the fun. But yeah, I wasn't the impression that it was something like that. Yeah, like the dollhouse was like it's maybe not main form, but like the one that it always returns to, and then it takes shapes like of other establishments
Could
as it
be.
needs.
And to further establish what we're doing here, just to introduce myself to the raiders as well as anyone else who's just dropping in now. A sincerely wonderful good morning for everyone, and welcome to today's stream. My name's Decaf Nvidia. I'm a video game streamer who primarily plays RPG games. I'm also a hobby voice actor and singer, so let me do one or both of those things during the stream. My pronouns are he, they, and I'm joined by Teresa. That's you.
Yay, me. I am Teresa. I do streams here on Twitch, and they are usually Reverse 99. Sometimes we do some arting. Sometimes, when I have time, we do some Arcanites. My pronouns are her, she, and yeah, that's what we're doing here. Not today. Basically, Reverse 99.
Ah. Well, thank you very much, Teresa. We're gonna go back here in a second, but I just want to address what that is said before we get back in. Um, they could, in the referees in the rain, they could add the heart boss. That would be very cool. They already did two
Oh yes.
referees, I believe, in one of the depths. Like the lower, one of the lower depths, they added the heart boss. Um, but that would be cool as like a voyage fight as well. You skip Tuesday's EP because the gameplay was kind of difficult. This is true.
Oh yes, yes. About what Brother Lavario said, thank you. I hope you have a good time listening. We're basically like dubbing the characters. And I'm happy that you got interested in Reverse 99. It is a very fun game, like story-wise and art-wise and music-wise. You know, you can see that they put a lot of effort and like they really mean the stuff that they do here. And yeah.
I mean, so far this story is getting really interesting.
Yes, it
With
is. I am
the-
very interested on the Awaken, yes.
It's like the new awaken and the beginnings of the storm.
Yes.
Lord drop. Okay.
Okay, so let's go back.
Yep. Just real quick.
Yes.
If you guys are interested in the voice acting that we're doing, and Letos, you mentioned specifically Tuesday's EP, this will be edited into a digestible VOD in parts, so you guys can go to my YouTube channel to um, watch the edited VODs when they come out. I already have Tuesday's EP edited, so if you have trouble absorbing it, if you don't mind my voice acting for Tuesday with my horrible southern accent, y'all. um, then yeah, you can absorb the story that way if you would like. Okay, let's jump in now. Sorry, just quick plug.
Oh, no problems. You need to plug, especially YouTube. Okay, let's go. It's a 3, a welcome party. Then when we have like the title card, I can read like right. Let's see. Part 2, a welcome party. Ulrich is ushered into a laboratory packed with computers. The thick smell of alcohol and an explosion of cheers fills the air. Was the letter? No. Idle Laboratory, Branch Care Center.
Let's raise a toast.
A big welcome to the distinguished researcher from headquarters, Ulrich.
Is this really the banquet hall?
The floor and workbenches are laden with smoked fish, slices of red sausage, and unmarked bottles of vodka, all sourced from nearby towns.
That's right. It is a reasonable use of public facilities, don't you think? Hardly. What kind of place is for a party? Any spilled alcohol could corrode and short-circuit the equipment. Yes, but geometrically speaking, it is a central point of the facility. It's the closest space to everyone's rooms.
He extends a finger and traces dazzling geometric patterns in the air.
We've hosted a number of parties in the facility. Both experience and theory confirm that this lab is the most popular location.
The eccentric logic of Laplace's scientists extend even to this remote branch near the Arctic Circle.
I don't think this is a math problem. It's a systemic issue. Dining in the lab should be strictly prohibited. The equipment we have left is already dwindling. We can't afford to lose any more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I can do this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Don't be such a buzzkill, Ulrich. This is your welcome party.
That's right.
Oh, sorry. Is this everyone?
Oh yeah, I mean, I could do this other as well.
Sure.
I know.
If you
The branch researcher too. Yeah. That's right. We always welcome the newcomers.
Okay, so this researcher has a name now, Dmitry. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just change their name in the credits. Dmitry with a Y. I'm Dmitry. That's Alexander. And over there is Elena. Oh, and there is Ivan too. But he hasn't shown up yet. No use waiting for him. Let's have a drink.
He holds out a glass of vodka spiked with chili peppers.
Come on, friend.
Ulrich shuts off his olfactory function.
No, I refuse to drink alcohol. Don't you have anything non-alcoholic?
This question is met with a burst of laughter, akin to the howling winds of Siberia. Dmitry gives Ulrich an overly enthusiastic pat on his tank.
Only vodka can help people forget their troubles, my friend. Give it a try. It might work for you too.
Dmitry raises his glass, leading the group in another round, but Ulrich still doesn't touch the glass in front of him.
I never asked for a welcome party. Were these supplies purchased with the LCC's budget?
Dmitry answers his question without hesitation.
To branch leader Ludwig. In order to host team leader Ulrich, alcohol and food have been purchased as follows. Please approve for reimbursement. That's it.
It all reeks of corruption.
And booze.
Yes.
The LSCC's funds should go towards researching the storm, not unnecessary indulgences.
The party comes to an abrupt halt.
Okay.
I can see where the teaming is going.
Yeah. Like, it is important to have mental wellness, and equally important for maybe one place to just be focused on that entirely. But at the same time, it's a balance. It's not. I mean, work-life balance is not just life; it is also the work side.
Yes, it's fine that they are having a party. Maybe they should not have a party putting like the alcohol on top of the I don't know how many thousands of dollars computers that they have
Yeah.
here.
But if this really is the time period that we're thinking of, this is the time when most of the researchers, especially the human ones, have kind of given up on science.
Yeah, that as well, yes.
Yeah, so I think they might be the whole drinking to forget thing might be a bit of a clue as to
Yes,
the
yes,
mental
yes.
state of these partiers.
Yes.
What? This isn't unnecessary at all. That better just be a bad joke. I'm not joking.
Oh dear.
You were serious?
Here is the case.
I just wanted to lighten your mood, Ulrich. What a buzzkill.
But I can't.
A wave of shushing draws out Ulrich's protests. Even the densest person could feel the shift in the room's mood.
I've had enough.
Enjoy your vodka and smoke fish. I refuse to participate in such a misuse of funds.
Ulrich turns towards the door. The researchers quickly clear a path, their eyes following him as he swiftly exits the room. Oh, let me read.
Yeah, I said them
Thank
so
you.
quickly.
Reverse. Yes. Peripheries, branch care center. Ah! Okay. Ulrich feels as though he's just knocked over a beaker full of liquid and spilled dangerous chemicals all over the floor. Though harmless to him, the mess leaves him irritated.
Ugh.
Facing the snow-covered plain, he aimlessly watches the various black dots scattered in the distance. One of them starts to move closer, slowly taking the shape of a person as it approaches.
Hmm?
A distant voice drifts over, carried by the cold wind.
Hey! Ulrich? Is that you?
Huh.
Who?
Is this Windsong?
First?
Sorry, what do you say?
Oh my god! Oh my god, maybe. It sounds like her, no, doesn't it?
Hmm.
First, he noticed a long coat. Then, a head of silver-white hair, just like the snow. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's Windsong! Let's go! Okay.
Song, let's go!
So this kind of confirms my theory that the events of Ryashki happened on one of the earlier storms, because the storm syndrome they have is the veins turning into wires, which is
Mhm.
what's defined as one of the earlier storms.
The
Uh,
second, isn't it?
yeah, it's a second storm. So
Mhm.
this is where we are. We are at the tail end of the second storm. Oh gosh.
Yes. Oh, Windsong! Oh my god, I'm so happy to see her again.
Windsong?
Soon, the figure is close enough to engage in conversation. It's an unexpected meeting for them both.
Okay.
Can I do Windsong?
Yes, of course. But give me one moment.
Thank you.
I just have
Yes.
to type it out. Let me move.
Ekaterina, our beloved. Let's go.
And this also confirms one of my other theories, that anytime name day appears, you know that that this is like very far back in the chronology.
Mm.
Because every time name day shows up, Vertin is never around. You know this?
Mhm.
So like name day shows up in Windsong's story, in Zhenengzhe's story in Gachian,
Mhm.
and Zima's story, and we know that Zima is one of the earliest residents of the suitcase.
Oh, so yes, it is.
Okay, give me
Huh, I
one
never
moment.
noticed that, but yes. Makes sense.
And yet, name day is suspiciously absent from the current timeline.
Our boy named Day.
And to anyone who follows the Chinese, yes, I know that name day may or may not become playable sometime soon, based on some rumors. Um However, the nature of that is unclear, much like Digger's fate. Poor Diggers.
Yes, I got some spoilers, of course, but like Windsong, I was not expecting her.
Oh.
This. I didn't see anyone talking about her being in Ulrich's story. Oh my
Well,
god.
if we're in Russia, I guess we could see some of the other Russian characters like Lilia, Windsong, or Vila, perhaps.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Oh
and the
yeah,
music.
yes, the music. But Windsong is Moldovan, isn't it?
Mhm. Oh, that's true.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the characters that are in Russia, not anyway.
Yeah.
The character in general.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, it's me. What brings you to Plasetsky?
I'm on holiday. Are you?
No, I'm working in a nearby mine. I just come back every now and then to restock supplies.
This is a serious oversight. I should have visited you at the mine before I came to the recovery center.
Forget about it. There's no need for formalities, Ulrich.
Formalities?
You clearly didn't intend it that way.
What I meant was, if I had visited you first, you might have warned me about how unpleasant the traditions are here.
She gives Ulrich a scrutinizing look, like a scholar studying a rare mineral. Then, after a moment's thought, she comes to a conclusion. Her sudden chuckle leaves Ulrich baffled.
What are you laughing at?
I see. They must have put you through hell with that whole welcome party.
Did you run out on your own, or did they kick you out? She shakes her head in resignation. No need to answer. It's the same result either way.
Indeed, couldn't be worse.
They called it a banquet, but it felt more like an excuse to drink to me. Excuse me. They called it a banquet, but it felt more like an excuse to drink to me.
Culturally speaking, for this lot, banquets and drinking aren't all that different. Ulrich isn't swayed by such a rhetorical dodging.
But we're Laplace researchers. It's our foremost responsibility to focus on theories, ideas, possibilities, and experimentation. That's where we must focus our time.
But now, their minds are filled with nothing but alcohol.
You're just trying to relax. That's what vacations are for.
That's not how I see it.
Before coming to Plisetsky, I read the schedules of some mountain sanatoriums. They include activities like resting, gentle walks, and book discussions. Not one of them recommended consuming alcohol or high-sodium foods. Endless indulgence and escapism help no one.
Remain silent for a moment, long enough for the cold wind to suppress Ulrich's internal irritation.
Yes.
You're right. Giving up isn't the way to face disaster. But it isn't endless, as you say. It's not necessarily a bad thing to indulge yourself every once in a while. Ulrich can grasp how removing the word endless would significantly improve the implication of indulgence and escapism. I know some of the people vacationing here. Most of them are either top students of prestigious institutions or outstanding professionals in their fields. In the past, they buried themselves in libraries and labs, living disciplined lives in pursuit of academia. But the storm turned them into lost souls, unable to hold onto their beliefs and face the new reality.
A complete breakdown of order may be just what they need to vent their fears. Then perhaps they will be ready to stand tall once more.
I'm not convinced. Does this psychological therapy method have a solid theoretical foundation?
Windsong shrugs. I guess it's more of an empirical approach. It doesn't deteriorate the diligence, rationality, and sense of responsibility of researchers. In fact, they usually come back with a vengeance.
But personal experience is unreliable. There's no guarantee this method will produce results.
Windsong lets out a soft, bitter laugh.
We won't always get the results we hope for. Yet, proving a theory wrong can be just as important as proving one right.
Her gaze shifts past Ulrich's shoulders to the building behind him. So, are you going back? Or are you going to stay out here in the cold?
Go on ahead. I prefer to stay here until all this nonsense is finished. Okay. So,
alright,
the sun has been abandoned.
Yes. Yes. I don't know if this is what they are going for, or it's just like, oh, no, fuck. Oh, wonderful. I clicked the thing. Let me skip everything. Skip. Oh, no. Not
Where'd
this.
you click?
Skip. Yeah. I click on the first one, and like it's playing the whole thing again. Let me skip.
I see.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, what I was going to say is I don't know if they are inspired on this or it's just like a coincidence. But I remember that like in the Soviet Union, they had like some retirement buildings where like it was up in the mountains and people would like gain as they would say that people would gain then as prizes after like X amount of like months of work or days of work for families to retire for like a few weeks to rest to then go back to the work. And I don't know, like from what people said, like that I know that like lives in that region was something that like some families would indulge like, oh, once every year, depending like on the job that your parents had, or like once like every 2 or 3 years, you would go like, depending on the family situation, of course. There's some people that never even like saw those things. but they would go like a few weeks in vacation on those retirements that would have like what Ulrich said, basically like walks and like psychological yeah, it was kind of made like for people to rest. It was like a government program situation going on.
Oh, that is interesting. I think you're probably right. It is like it is like an overt reference to that, because we know that the developers and the writers in this game, they're a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
So it's very likely that they are drawing inspiration, if not outright um, referencing those kind of locations. Um, and they still exist today, right? I mean, obviously we have many retreats available for rent.
Oh yeah. Like nowadays it's like
It's very
you
common.
need to actually like for real pay for real. I mean, like the difference is more just like the location slash the because of being in Russia, like I just connected
It's
the
up in
two,
the
like
mountains, and it's
because the
government
characters,
funded.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's government funded, and like being like, oh, you won this vacation instead of like you having to pay for it, and I don't know.
Paid vacation from government work. Nice.
Yes, it is.
And I guess the foundation is very much like a government agency. They are civil servants, so
Yes, it
paid
is.
vacation is nice. Though apparently their paid vacation involves spending time with other scientists who have almost given up on life. Hooray!
Yay, everybody depressed together. Yay.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, the whole thing of just like let's drink for a little bit. I think that is Windsong is just like speaking a lot of logic here of people need rest, and they need a mental break. The question does become though, even though the awakened don't need to eat or sleep, do they also need a mental break? Because like they are built a little bit differently compared to humans in this story, but I don't think they're immune to like mental fatigue.
No, like every awakened are so different. Like Ulrich and Lucy are similar because like Laplace scientists and all that. But like if we get like Brinley,
Mhm.
like they look different. I don't think I ever saw like awakened say that they are tired, just like that they aren't interested in something.
Yeah.
Usually, I don't remember. Like,
I mean, we've definitely seen that the awakened have ambitions, hopes, and dreams. Like you mentioned, Brimley wants to become an actual ranger.
yes.
And like set foot on
And, like he's
Australia.
very different. Like he has actual like emotions in some way. Like he was more emotional than the guy like the guy, the government human who had to care for. Oh, Whitechapel, hello, welcome. But yeah, her partner, I forgot the name, the London guy. The people think it's Oliver's father.
What's his name? Let's just call him Mr. Fogg.
Yeah, Mr. Fogg. Like Brinley was the one that like was more rational / more emotional. Like, man, you need to rest and all of that.
When it came down to it, yeah.
So like the Awakened are very different between them.
Let's go ahead and get right back into it, and then after this one, we'll go into a break, or we can take the break now.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay. Let's see. There's a puzzle
Let's
coming
go.
up.
Next
I'm like,
one.
Yes. Brain power needed.
Yes. Okay, so next one, the fourth one, Unwanted Noises. I will read again, like the title card later. Let's see. Part 3, Unwanted Noise. Under the stars. Nightfall comes early. Windsong already left about an hour ago.
The welcome party should be over by now.
Before the cool air stiffens his joints, Ulrich heads back inside. Corridor, Branch Care Center. The banquet venue lies directly on Ulrich's path to the office, forcing him to pass by the geometric center point. The raucous noise from behind the closed doors suggests the party is still at its peak. Evidently, the guest's excitement doesn't hinge on the presence of the party's guest of honor.
Endless nonsense.
It quickens his pace. Office, branch care center. The room is still a mess, and Ulrich isn't about to start cleaning it now. The oscilloscope remains in its original place.
Alright. Now I've got time to talk. Can you turn yourself on?
Despite its connection to a power source, the oscilloscope remains unresponsive. Ulrich has no choice but to turn it on himself.
The power switch wouldn't be placed among all these tiny buttons. Let's rule out this section. And it probably isn't on the front panel, so...
Carefully feeling along the back of the machine, he finally finds the toggle switch.
Success. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Interesting. The output is a little different this time. I should probably summarize some of the recurring waveforms. Otherwise, they'll just be gibberish to me. Okay, I think this is still Dmitry. Or
no, it's a different
no,
guy.
Different. No.
That we never saw before.
Mm-hmm. You be so kind?
Okay. Who let a carbuncle here? Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, another one. Then. We do use portraits for these characters and not the other ones.
I'll just treat this as like BR1 and BR2.
Yeah, could be. Catch it! Everyone! Quick, get it! First to cut it, get it. Probably yes. No, there is he. First to cut it, gets the string of sausages.
Darn it! Who's running on the corridor? Back to summarizing. It's not hard, but some of these signals are too weak for my liking. Fortunately, I borrowed a few signal amplifiers from the engineering team ahead of time. Best put them to use.
When there are multiple receivers, all devices must be activated to obtain information. When there are multiple receivers, all the... Okay, thank you.
It's the same thing 3 times.
4 times?
4 times.
4 times. Okay. Signal amplifiers can boost signal waves and split them into 2 separate waves. Use deflection plates to direct the signal waves to the amplifier's input and see it in action. Okay, so... Oh, I see.
Alright.
Oh boy, how do we do this one?
Okay, so...
Let's see.
Get both amplifiers.
Supposed to do one here. And
this
then...
go up? No, it cannot cross itself. Okay. So this should be going... It has to be there in the center. I think there's a reason why these left ones are here, though. There has to be.
Yes, it's... Can we? No.
Oh, wait, no. I'm overthinking it. I'm way overthinking it.
Are you?
It's already set up. Like, it is like... Okay, look at my screen. So I just have to turn this and it'll like hit already.
Oh, yes.
So like outside in,
okay.
On the outside and then the inside.
Yes. Okay, and then... let's see, and then... What's the last one? Like...
Hang on, I'll share my screen.
No. Oh, let me see.
Yep. Screen. Oh, hang on.
Sure. I'm lacking one. I'm lacking the top one.
Yep.
Let's see. Please discard. Okay, let's see.
I'm just gonna turn the one in the center and it'll all be fixed.
Oh, let me see.
Yep, you almost got it. You're just like missing one piece, I think, on your end.
Yeah, but like, which one? It's all the same to yours. Isn't it?
So,
Like,
the diagonally
yours is
across.
like
There you
this.
go. There. Okay, I'm gonna
Mhm.
turn it around, and it will hit, and I'll be done.
Oh, I see. I see
Yep.
what you mean. I thought it was.
I was just
the
waiting
other
for
side.
you,
Okay,
so
okay,
like
okay.
I didn't like I could show you what was
I-
on the screen. Oh, okay. This it
Okay,
stays on
okay.
the screen.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I could like show you this finished product next time.
Yes, this.
Okay.
No problems. Wonderful. Thank you for the help.
Brain
Oh,
power.
Discard, please. Brain power. I have none. Okay, thank you for sharing the brain cell. One brain cell that works.
All good. All good.
Hagatanga, I'm sorry for your suffering. that sounds. Why do you get the worst odds? What's happening?
Akatanga almost drew a perfect circle. Congratulations. That is very difficult.
Fucking damn it. Let us. We're happy to. We're happy to help, but that is like the calf's work, not my. Anyway, see. Okay. A festive time with friends.
It's a song.
A festive time is. Oh my gosh. Okay. A festive time with friends aplenty. We talk friendship and days gone by.
This is insane.
Ulrich trains of thought is utterly derailed.
That's enough.
Everyone, raise your glasses! Woo, let's go. Clearly, no amount of shouting from the other side of the door will stop these parties.
Stop it already.
Oh boy. Corridor, Branch Care Center. By the time Ulrich has stepped into the corridor, all but one of the parties have already disappeared.
Ulrich, I thought you weren't coming back. Come, join us. We're castle critters. Though little Pike seems to have vanished. I need a better vantage point.
Dmitry staggers over to the corridor railing and leans most of his body over the edge. Oh no. Ulrich lunges forward, grabbing his shirt and yanking him back.
Ow! What was that for? My carbuncle! My sausages! Damn you, Ulrich! This is all your fault!
Oh my god.
For Flux's sake! I saved your life, you drunken idiot! Well, I didn't ask you to save me. Oh boy.
Yeah. Even Ulrich could tell that Dmitry was mocking his tone from the welcome party.
Unbelievable. This is a research facility, not your tavern. The next storm could strike at any moment, and here you are wasting away the time drinking. And what great world-changing research are you working on, Ulrich?
Lead us, O brave Emperor Ulrich, my liege.
Lead us to invent an ultimate machine to weather the storm. Funny you say that.
Yeah. Huh? Is someone fighting? The commotion in the corridor has caught the attention of a few partiers.
Great!
It'd be a waste of this buzz without a good fight to watch. It is Ulrich! Oh, this is way more fun than chasing a carbuncle. A growing crowd surrounds Ulrich and Dmitry as their argument continues.
Quick PSA before we continue. Don't ever try
yes?
to argue with a drunk person.
Oh, yes. Yes.
It'll lead nowhere.
Yes.
Understanding the storm will require extensive theoretical work and many experiments, yes, but it is by no means an unsolvable global disaster. Experiments? What? Like that piece of electronic junk you picked up from the trash? Oh, you did not talk about our son like this.
Yes. Junk? What junk, Dmitry? Be specific.
An oscilloscope. It was left in the office. And all
It is alive.
It's alive.
The crowd bursts into laughter.
You can't come to conclusions. If you want to be a clown so badly, why don't you head over to the circus in Mirny and hand them your resume? Now that I think about it, your bulbous head would look perfect with a big red nose stuck in the middle.
Oh Lord, that is perfect.
That's right.
And the circus should be and the circus should still be in town. You'd be just in time.
Enough!
His shout cuts through the mockery like a knife.
I have attempted to communicate with you in a normal, reasonable way. Now I see that it was a huge mistake. Huh?
Just when I thought perhaps my fellow Laplace researchers might be able to take their responsibilities seriously and not behave like imbeciles, you go and prove me wrong. Shut it! The world would be better off if the storm took you all.
Oh.
Are you serious, Ulrich?
Ulrich says nothing, turns around and locks himself in his room. Did I hear that? Did I hear that right?
That's too far.
What gives him the right to say that?
Leave him to his tantrums. Let's go. He'll never be one of us.
What a
Good
pleasant
Lord.
vacation. Yes.
Ulrich,
Oh,
what a thing to
fucking hell.
say!
Yes. Ulrich has his motives to get angry always, but then he goes and like
Way too
like
far.
it was the same with it was the same with Enigma.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Letus is right.
Go back in your hole and die in it, or whatever he said back then.
Yes.
We were just fine without you.
Yes.
Oh man, I mean, he hasn't had his character development in the main story yet, so
oh yeah, there
I
is
guess.
I do love him though.
Yeah.
Burrito man.
He's trying.
Why is his waist so small? Why did
But yeah, they insulted the son, so like lashing out.
yeah, that's true. Like they said shit about his son. That's right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is
Okay.
This is real heavy. Let's catch
Yeah.
up with chat.
Do you
and
want
then-
to?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, the chat. Yes.
Yeah. So let's catch up with chat real quick, and then let's take our break.
Mhm.
Leto says, so glad I can catch up on what I missed during the ad break on Twitch, on YouTube side. Indeed. And thank you again for watching through the ads. They support both our streams, obviously, so very much appreciated.
Mhm.
Let's see. Oh, Hagatanga on the bathroom noises.
Yes.
The ad
on
for
the
bathroom
ads.
noises. And you addressed let us already. Oh, you are a mystery box sometimes. Why do you have this type of emote? Who knows, Hagatanga? Who knows?
I don't know. The Basso has some interesting emotes. I don't know where he gets those from.
I mean, as someone who's like gifted subs a lot of times, there are some emotes that I have.
Yeah. Showing you your power.
As a simple one.
Cute.
Yeah, I gotta get the emotes a lot because I lurk in so many streams.
Mhm. The power of lurking.
Mhm.
Oh, I have a cat with a gun. I don't know half of my emotes, like the better CTV ones at least.
Oh, see, yeah. That's very TV. That just show up
Yes.
on the on normal chat, but in OBS
Yeah.
chat doesn't show up for some reason.
Oh, mine shows. I did a. I don't know. I think it was a extension, so I can see on OBS as well.
Ah, okay. Interesting. But yeah, I do see it here. It's very cute.
Okay.
Ulrich just crashing out in every story shows up in. I mean, he didn't crash out in Regulus's anecdote. Oh no, not anecdote. In the event story, the current story, which I think Teresa just did today, so I can talk about it.
Yes. You can feel free.
Like Ulrich
mean,
has
he
come a long
kind of-
way.
Yes, compared to how like he started, Dorito Man did came like a long way.
It's like actually listening to his employees, actually trying to offer Regulus vacation and paid leave,
Mhm.
specifically.
Yes, he did do that. Let us.
Although, I really find it funny, like Regulus saying yes immediately and him being like, "Oh, I was about to offer you like 10 days of paid leave, a sizable monetary reward," and and Regulus being like,
girl lost a sense.
she agreed too quickly.
yes. She needs to learn to discuss those matters better with her bosses.
Yeah, he did yell at Regulus playing rock music, but to be fair, it's because all the rock music attracted critters, which then started attacking Ulrich. So
Which was his fault. He should had told her to not make
Yeah.
a noise. Like there's critters here. Otherwise, why would she not? You know?
should have like briefed her on the place before like getting there for sure.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I think that's all the chat for now. Let's take
Mhm.
a 10-minute break. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good. Let me get like some good music for people here. And then we can take a 10-minute break.
All right. We'll see you guys after the break. I'll play an ad now, so it won't play again later, or at least for another 40 minutes. Thank you so much for being here. For my side of the stream, do know that any ad that you're watching is helping the charity for Extra Life. So thank you so much for watching the ads, because I'm donating all of that to Extra Life at the end of the month. All right. See you soon.
Okay, see you soon. See everybody soon. Yay.
You can ring my bell, ring my bell.